And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Na. Elcancelelték.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Oké, Dragobasz, köszi szépen.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Köcsön passzulj. Az se rossz.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
Professor Weasley.
pleased with, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Na, kövessük a nénit.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could
Képek is ahogy mozognak.
when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Az árnyékok. Password? De jó.
Password is Grata Domum.
Grata Dom.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Nagyon jó az arcoknak a mimikája egyébként, meg a szájmozgás is tényleg.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
You're
I hope you
welcome.
enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Aludj jól? Jól fogok? Á, gyerekek! Ez a játék, ez gyönyörű!
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Szereztük, ez a questünk. Aha. Find your common room. És akkor itt lehet riveliózni meg minden? Aha. Jó, itt semmi nem világít, úgyhogy mehetünk tovább. Ott viszont kint... Ja, hogy ez így átlát a többi szobán. Itt, fölfele megyünk? Vagy lefele? Nézzünk meg először fölfele. Lefele lesz majd, de nem baj. Level 1 lock.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your fifth year.
Ehhez majd valami varázslat kell valószínű, hogy azt nem tudom, meg tudjuk tüzel... Ja, be tudjuk gyújtani. Olyanunk még egyelőre nincs.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Gyanítom, hogy én is Dragobasz egyébként.
I find it helpful to change my point of view now.
Meg a sötét varázslat is érdekel benne.
Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Ő már hallott pletykákat, hogy mi történt. Beszélhetünk róla? Nem, legyen igaz.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What are people saying about my... Na mit mondanak az emberek
about my journey to Hogwarts?
az
That you
utamról?
escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking.
Azt mondják,
Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
hogy egy sárkánytámadás elől menekültünk meg, és így jöttünk, mert a legtöbben csónakkal
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
érkeztek, vagy a vonattal, vagy
It's
bármivel.
something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
You ever encountered a dragon?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness no. And I've
Ő nem
never
látott
heard
még
of one
sárkányt.
attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat
Szia,
in a
Bence!
carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be
Örülök,
seeing
hogy
you around,
találkoztunk.
either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Na nézzük, itt van-e valami, amit meg tudunk pöckölni. Földgömb. Ezzel itt eljátszunk. Szia, Shevchenko! Ott a cikesz, nem? Akkor jó.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure, you
Get
don't
it,
want to try
Weasley.
it? Brewed it myself. Hello.
Akkor ő lesz a Ronnak a megfelelője, gondolom.
I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Ott van a kis rokonság.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Okay, do you have knack for potions
Seems
too?
you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice.
Örülök, Gerett, hogy találkoztunk.
Thank you for the insights
Ezt
on
még ki
your
fogjuk használni, ezt a rokoni kapcsolatot a későbbiekben. Mr. Weasley. Na, megyünk Cressidához. Ezt el lehet kapni? Megnézzük ezt a ladikát. House chest, place. Hát ezzel semmit nem tudunk csinálni.
That's not right.
Szia!
Had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not
Akkor ő lenne Hermione megfelelője?
should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Ah,
I'm
legyen.
not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation. This is proving
Ádregobász,
tricky.
nagyon meleg amúgy. Azt mondja, having a spot of... Biztos vagyok benne.
You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Milyen kemények a nonverbális
Non-verbally.
Oh, yes.
varázslatok.
And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's
Az a baj,
Yorkshire pudding
egyre
into his
nehezebben
face.
bírok ülni.
He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at
No.
all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Nem mind. Hogwarts az nem tanítja ezeket a nonverbális varázslatokat.
Enjoy your first day.
Enjoy your first day!
New Gryffindor.
Okay, meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Oké, megkeressük professzor... Ezt azért megpörgetjük. Biztos, ami biztos. Na menjünk. Na jó, menj már!
I trust you're
De
ready
jól
for the
néz
first
ki.
day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career.
Na már a vizsgákról beszélünk az év
After
végén.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
De jól néz ki az a könyv is. Wow!
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Elraktuk.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Na, megyünk a nénivel.
This way.
Megnézzük, hogy nyílt-e valami menünk. Nem. Ezzel is ugyanúgy ezt hozzuk be. Nem. Jó. Oké.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Kurva jó. Csokolom. Ne tessék aludni. Jó, jó, jövök. Csak nézelődök, ne tessék haragudni.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Nem jó még a jobbra gombom. Nem igazán akarja az igazságot. Nyomtam én már mindent.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Baruch. Simply cast Revelio.
Pedig még nem jó.
And we'll see what the guide says.
Hiába nyomigálom. A bivaj ráült a bácsira. Collect the page guide. Oké, Portrait of Barufio. Challenge unlock. You have just unlocked Field Guide Challenge. Kaptunk 80 XP-t. Ho-ho-ho-ho! Most érkezett meg egyébként a menünk. Challenges 1%. Atyavilág. Itt van. Exit Field Guide. Nézzünk csak ide-vissza. Van Gear. Vigyázzál. Ez egyértelmű. De nagy! Jó, ezt meghagyjuk. Nem, ez jó lesz. És akkor itt is csak ez az egy outfitünk van. Vagy pizsi, vagy ez. Ezek te egy varázsló vagy, Laco, én mindig mondtam. Na szóval, van invertorink. Beasts. Beastes inventory. És azt mondja 6, 18, 20 darab beast van akkor benne a játékban. Van collection, amiből... Aha, ezeket a kép... Ez az. Itt vannak a challenge-ek, ezt az előbb néztük. Van mapünk. Na jó. Ja, hogy ilyen lesz a map. Itt vannak a questek. Ez egyértelmű, a Welcome to Hogwarts-ot csináljuk. Meg van a settings. Van galambposta is. Atyaég. Na. Hát László.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Hogy nézzünk most így ki ezzel a sállal? Hát nagyon menő vagy. Hát ez nagyon jó. Cicu! Gyere, Cicu! Gyere ide! Szia! Úgy, dorombolja apának. Még egyszer. Gyere, Cicu. De cuki. Jó, mehetünk tovább. Ott egy ladika. $50 piece, újabb 50 piece. Ott is lesz valami, ha minden igaz. Nem az ilyen tüzes téma.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames
Faculty
to get
Tower,
around a
flue.
bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hallhoz kell menjünk. Open the map. Oké. Okay. Continue. South Wing. Great Hall. Oké. Okay. Szelektáljuk. Ja, és ide már tudunk gyors utazni, ahol voltunk. Wow!
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly
No.
to Central Hall.
Oké.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer in the hive.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oké, kareszköz.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard.
And a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
Az aurorok ellen. Najaj. Lesz itt móka és kacagás, úgy érzem.
In charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and
Az
pubs.
egyetlen varázsló
You'll be able to find all
falu
of the school supplies you
Britanniában.
require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Köszi, prof.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
Szia, círják.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's
Guardiant,
been
hogy lehet
terribly
legyőzni,
vague
mikor
as
egyedül
to the
vagy.
events preceding your arrival, specifically
Mi
about
az a
what
varázslat?
happened
Nem
after
tudom.
that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Azt mondja, my suspicion. Jobb alsó gomb, tessék, a Dragobász mondja. Én ott még nem jártam szerintem, nem? Vagy igen? Vagy mi van?
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
Majdnem lacom.
Some ruins and I shouldn't say more.
De figyelj, elvette az almát az asztalról, és nem vette észre senki. Ja, azzal kezdtem, ja, jó, oké.
Has reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Ja, azok voltak a Guardian. Hát sima R2.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare
Megjött Mr. Fig.
aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Nem mi választottuk a sárkány útját, hanem ő választott
Might I
minket.
rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today, and remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you, and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Na! Azt mondja, hogy talk to Professor Fig. Na beszélgessünk az öreggel.
Good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today
Before you
immersed yourself
immersed.
in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left
Nem
between
tudom,
us.
Rév.
Understood.
Nekem nagyon
Good.
tetszik,
Now,
alapvetően.
as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an
Azért-
exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Én nem tudom, én nem hasonlítanám össze a Last of Us-szal.
And so that I may avoid another not so subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the
Ez egy
clever
open world
enchantment we
játék,
included in the
rengeteg
field guides,
karakterrel,
Unfold and
rengeteg
how-
emberrel, plusz dologgal. Nem biztos, hogy én ezt összehasonlítanám vele. Na szóval, the represents main quest, completing main quest, bla 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 bla. Oké. Menjünk először a Charm Classhoz.
The map is enchanted
Utána
to help
majd.
you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Quest complete! Lehetséges, Rév, igen. Meg egyébként, hogyha plusz info, Nándi mondta tegnap. Wow, de kurva jó! És ezzel tudod mutatni, hogy merre menj. De jó! Na, hogy egyébként elvileg a Last of Us-nak a harmadik részét 2026-ra predizik, és gyakorlatilag arra predikcionálják nagyjából a PlayStation-nek a hatodik verzióját.
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Aha, tehát
Are
Lumos-t
there any
használt
other creepy
először.
paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as
Meg
any to
amúgy
begin.
egyébként Rév streamen annyira nem biztos, hogy visszaadja, mivel nem tudok 4K-ban
I've
streamelni.
been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Na, nézzük.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My family love them.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Na, találtunk még egyet, de jó. Hopp, az ott mi? Szia, gyere ide.
Revelio.
Ezt hogy kapjuk el?
Lumos.
Ja, igen, valószínű, hogy többre, igen. Most engedjük el.
I knew there was a connection.
Jó, rossz gombot nyomtam, de így is jó.
Solve the puzzle of that empty frame.
Na, az első puzzle kész. Na, kész van az első puzzle. Ott van fönt a jány. Megmondjuk neki, hogy hello. Hol megyünk ide föl? Igen, ugye a főküldetés felé kellett volna menni, de hát nem sikerült.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Elmondjuk neki? Persze, jó
I
fejek
found the
vagyunk.
location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Na,
Moth! I should have seen that.
the quest complete, like the most to frame. Második szint. Szereztünk 180 XP-t. Complete Side and Relation Quest. Ebből van 3 darabunk. Összesen van itt még lent valami? Csizzuk már meg. Van egy kérdője. De ide valószínűleg nem tudunk bemenni. Micsoda? 21? Jézus Mária! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Lumos.
Ennyit tudunk csinálni. Jó. Oké. Azt mondja, hogy... Hát ez egyébként... Na jó. Végigpörgetjük. Most ilyen nem fog. Ja, jó, ezen akkor gondolkozni kell. Jó. Azt mondja, hogy... ...21-11. Meg van egy olyan lófüle. De az mi? Az meg 17-et ad ki. Na jó, ezt hagyjuk egyelőre. Ja, nem trekkelek semmit. Na nézzük csak. Akkor megyünk ide a charmhoz először. Oké. Van valami? Hello? Jó, azt nem tudjuk még, mert nincs ilyen tüzes cuccunk. Erre. Ja, azért nem nyílt az ajtó, mert még töltött be a terület. Van valami esetleg? Semmi. Jó. Defense. vissza! Gyere ide! Szia! Jó, majd fölfelé megyünk. Nézzük itt. Semmi. Leviosa! Igen, igen, cicukat meg kell simizni az összeset is. Itt is van egy tüzes. Jó. Ja, hogy ezeket nem árt, hogyha felfedezed, mert akkor ugye látszódni fognak a térképen. Itt egy ladika. Level 1-es lock kell hozzá. Hello. Júj, anya. Itt mennyi varázslat lesz? Jó. Akkor jövünk erre fölfelé. Nem? Semmi? Sziasztok, srácok! Na kezdjük a questet.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nettie.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education.
De kurva jó az a tanár.
Charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we
Igen,
begin,
Bálint. Hihi.
anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Vajon kit fog választani?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Kurva jó a tanár.
Seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Kezdődik. Na, azt mondja, hogy 1, 2, 3, 4. Megtanultuk. Accio.
Accio.
Accio. Akkor nem Accio. Accio.
That is not bad.
Nem volt rossz, ugye?
You are a swift learner.
Igen, öcsém.
I see a
Én
lot of
tanulok, öcsi.
potential, but remember,
László vagyok.
potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Ilyen tanáraitok lettek volna az iskolában, lehet, hogy jobban odafigyeltek az órára, nem? Hello? Tukhed the Goat, köszi a követést. Ha ilyet tanítanak, akkor meg duplán, igen, Nándi.
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ja, hogy te vagy az.
our newest student start us off?
Jó.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Excellent control there.
Na most akkor mi van?
It's like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it!
Erősebben kell meghúzni, úgy érzem.
Very good.
Erről van szó! Belehúztuk! Szia, Stingikém!
Very good.
Very good.
Points to Gryffindor.
Points to Gryffindor.
Certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before. And
Laszlo.
Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oké. Okay. Ki fogja ütögetni a cuccaimat? Jó, hogy először ő jön? Na gyere csak! Igen, te csak így húzogatod a 40-eseket? Azt mondod? Vagy a 30-asokat? Menj már onnan, öreg! Majdnem átütöttem, bazzeg. És itt ki kellett volna üssem. Hé. Hát ez profi a csaj. De ne, elrontottam. Elkapkodtam. Elkapkodtam teljesen. Hát ez csaj. Kösz, Natszáj. Egyébként korrekt csaj vagy. Les! Hát László ebben is pro. Úgy érzem. Nem hiába kiflis futárként is szerették.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Na gyerünk, Natszáj!
This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Igen, Nandi. Levioszával hordhatnál cuccokat, igen. Gyerekek. Na most akkor. Hát ezt kicsit túltoltuk, de semmi gond. Meg a stupor. De nem, nehogy beletold az normális vagy? Hát ez hülye. Hát mondom, profi a csaj. Ott. Úgy. Nagyon jók vagyunk eddig. 50 pont Lászlónak. Úgy, ott álljál meg szépen. Köszönjük szépen. Köszönjük. Teljesen mindegy. Elit a forma, igen. De jó, ez egyébként érdekes. Ilyen curling hatása van. De jó, fasza.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Figyeld!
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming.
Milyen akcentusa van a csajnak, de jó.
Felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it. The
First time I saw it. Ja nem, ez csak pöfe. Bocsánat, akkor nem akcentus volt.
Materialized before me this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Akkor velünk beszélni a prof. Várjál, nézzünk itt körül. Húzzatok már innen! Beszélgessünk, nézzük már meg a kislányt. Jó, nem akar semmit. Te haver.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
Oké, te se akarsz semmit, akkor megyünk az öreghez. Jó napot, prof!
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
Velem akart beszélni, uram.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
First class student trófea megérkezett, jó napot kívánunk. Hopp! A 2-es szint. Igen, bodókám, így van. Honnan tudtad? Inventory, gear... Nincsenek ilyen képességpontok, amit el tudsz osztani? De itt vannak a talentek. Ja, az még nem nyílt meg. A talent. Gondolom az lesz majd. Breakfast. Leviosa! Azt a kutya mindenit jön a Leviosa. Oké, egyes szint kell hozzá a Leviosához. New quest available. Na, mutassa csak merre kell menni. Kedves könyvem. Leviosa? Cica, régen már megsimogattunk, jó. Hello? Mutasd csak!
Lumos.
Oké. Akkor most. Azt mondja, kell nekünk az a falfestmény. Ami... Mitől rég?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hol volt a falfestmény? Nem itt? Jó. Jó, nem megyünk még ki.
Revelio.
Meg kellene keresni pedig.
Lumos.
Valahol lent lesz, gondolom. Na mindegy, először elmegyünk a helyünkre. Tedd el azt a pálcát. Hoppá! Megsebeztük a falat. Várjál csak.
Revelio.
Sem. Ott sem.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Innen kezdjük a questet. Nem találom azt a festményt. Na mindegy. Akkor majd legközelebb. Kezdjük el az órát.
Is that all you've got?
Opika!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
De jó lenne ilyen itthon megfognak és így rendet raknék mindenhol, ahol nem lenne az. Szia opció, hello hello.
Levioso. A levitation charm.
Nagyon jó egyébként. Rettenet jó hangulata van a játéknak, gyönyörű. Eddig tetszik. De hát még nyilván még mindig az elején vagyunk.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Először valami kicsivel kezdünk. Na gyere! Honnan indul a buli? Jó. Úgy. Jó. Megvan a Levios.
Levioso.
Itt még szerintem nem dőlt el, hogy jó vagy rossz. Szerintem ezt a sztori közben dől el, hogy jó vagy rossz. Én úgy gondolom, hogy a sztori közben, hogyha használ sötét varázslatokat, legalábbis azt olvastam róla, hogyha használ sötét varázslatokat, akkor... és azt megtudják, ugye? Akkor van baj. Várjatok. Hol voltak a varázslatok? Hello! Map setting, challenge, jó, az megvan, oké. Mivel hoztam elő? Nem tudom. Ezzel. Akció. Ja, most adta oda. Ja, de hülye vagy. Nem az, hogy kinyírsz pár embert, hanem attól, hogy sötét varázslatot használsz, és megtudják, elvileg akkor. Szevasz!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast,
de menő.
and Protego. You may begin.
Gyere, János!
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I didn't jump a duel.
Sebastian! Viszlát!
Not bad for a beginner.
Nem rossz egy kezdőtől, mi? Hát László vagyok, a kiflis.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to
Na, most akkor már van már 3 varázslatunk, ez zsír.
We can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
Ott van fönt valami. Haló? Láttalak! Láttalak! Hol vagy? Level 2-es lock.
I'd hate to face Professor. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Jó.
If you know that you drilled Sebastian, he's strong competition. Well done.
Akkor itt semmi más nincs bent, ha jól gondolom.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Ma éjszaka egyébként, tehát a mai napon éjféltől elérhető.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling.
Abban az esetben, ha deluxe verziót vettél, ha nem, akkor 10-ével érhető el.
Excellent. knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till
Na,
next time.
quest complete. Harmadik szint. Nice.